Okay, I guess we on. All right, welcome. Ooh, that's good. Little, little, chill, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, welcome to my channel, guys. Shit, I never said that before. Channel. I guess I have a channel. Okay, shit, that's what it is. But anyway, most importantly, um, welcome back or welcome if this is your first time. Basically, over here, part of what I do, or not to what I do technically. I only speak on spiritual shit. I don't speak no evil, dog. But anyway, this video now is going to be about the law of vibration, aka the law of attraction or law of manifestation. I made a previous video on that. The reason why I'm doing this again is because I felt like, there were a couple things that I left out, or maybe I got a little more insights now that I want to share. Whatever. I mean, it's actually both. You know. So now let's delve right. Let's get right into it. So just like we talked about the law of manifestation as truly being the law of vibration, and that is why in the law of manifestation they will tell you you don't attract what you want, you attract who you are or what you are, however you want to put it. So now with that being said, what that means is then therefore they talking about you, your vibration. So that's the reason why, it's important for you to understand, what this law really is made out of, or okay, having a good understanding of what it is that you're doing, then you'll be able to just do it. You'll be able to do it. So by me breaking down that very first definition should help you now to have a better grasp of what it is that I'm talking about, or what it is that this is truly. Because if you're attracting what you are, so we're not talking about, then we're talking about you then. We're talking about your vibration. We're thinking about your thoughts, the way you are, the way you behave. So that's part of all of that is part of your vibration. So that's what we're truly talking about here, right? That's how I'm looking at it. But anyway, now with that being said, we're talking about the law of vibration. That's very important. It's one of the Hermetic or Tahuti principles. Y'all got to check that out. But anyway, now that we understand that it has to do with who we are, that should automatically tell you, and well, maybe it's not automatically telling you, but let me put this out here, that you've been creating everything that's been happening in your life. Good or bad, however you want to look at it. Because you've always been vibrating on certain dimension. That's why you have the friends that you have. Do you see what I'm saying? That's why you hang out with certain people that you hang out with, or you would choose, or you shouldn't, or you wouldn't want to speak to certain people, whatever your situation is. That's the vibration that you are on. So with that being said, you've always been creating. You've always been doing everything that you wanted. And ironically enough, you've always been attracting or pull the things that you wanted. So now, when you just found out about the law of the secret, now they talking about the law of attraction, right? Or the law of manifestation. So now you like, wait a minute. And now, no, wait. So now they telling you, you could change your life. And this is what the secret is. So then you're saying to yourself, you want to know what is it that they're talking about. You want to do it too. As it's like you're trying to manifest now, forgetting that you were already manifesting. Because the purpose of you learning about the law of attraction or manifestation is to change your vibration. It ain't like what you wanted, you're not manifestation. It's not being manifested. It's been manifested. Now, as you got to learn, or as you got better, or as you get to see things a little bit different, now you're looking to change what you're manifesting. And this is where the chaos come in. This is where the resistance come in. This is where the problem is. And that's why you have so many different definitions of what the law of attraction is. You know what I'm saying? Now people are telling you, this is what you got to do. If this is not working, this is what you're going to have to do. Like, you know, you got to change your state of mind. Be optimistic. Have faith. Only because you're looking to change things, but maybe you're not looking to change it the right way. You got to go to the source. In other words, it's exactly what Jesus said. If you follow the kingdom of God, everything else will be given to you. Because you got to understand, with the state of mind, the vibration that you were on, gave you everything that, you know, consciously or unconsciously, wanted or unwanted. But you pretty much got the answer of what you technically asked for. You know what I'm saying? But now you know better. You don't want to walk that path anymore. Understandable. I did it too, baby. That's why we're here, right? Anyway, fast forward, because I could get, well, you know what I mean? But anyway, so now you're looking to change that. I ain't mad at you at all. In fact, I'm here to help you. So you know I'm fucking with you. But anyway, so now that's when the transition is going to take place. But most importantly, that's when, you know, you have to learn. It's like you have to rewire or re-educate yourself, or AKA you're going to have to be born again. And by you being born again now, you're going to have a different set of mind. You got to stay away from negativity. You know, they're going to tell you all that shit. But this is where all of this is coming from. Because I'm trying to give you the elements here so you could cook it for yourself. Yeah, nigga, I already got my plate. You could bring your plate too, but I'm just giving you ingredients. Right? So now that you're getting the fundamental of where the problem is, or the essence of the problem, and you can only change anything that you're trying to change by going to the root of that problem. Otherwise, it's pretty much like putting bandage on it. You're patching it up. And that's why sometimes it would work, some other times it wouldn't work. Because now that you're trying to change, but you're trying to do it halfway. Oh no, you totally got to become a new person. That's what being born again is. Which means not just thinking positively, but now you would have to understand your own feelings too. Because thinking positively doesn't mean that you're positive. I mean, I get it. You're trying to change, you know, you're trying to change the channel, which is good. You got you're going somewhere. But you should also understand that it will take more work than just being optimistic. Let's say, I don't know, like if you don't want to, I don't know, it doesn't really matter. Whatever the fuck you're trying to change, right? So being optimistic, it's just that in itself, it's not going to help. You would have to get to the essence of what the problem is. Then at that point, make a change. Then you're going to have to forgive yourself too, all of that shit. So there's a whole lot of bunch of shit that it really takes. I mean, I know that could be shit. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, that's really a deep way or a very profound way of getting into the law of vibration. But again, to truly do it, to truly understand it, just like I was talking about here, to change or to, you got to get to the core of it. I think in the Bible it says somewhere, you know, like, in fact, that's what I'm talking about. Ooh, See, all of these other niggas talking about low vibration without giving you the essence of it, without letting you know that you are abundant. That's pretty much what it is. You have to realize and know that you are abundant. In other words, I'm telling you that you are abundant, and everything else is going to fall into place. Now, what these motherfuckers are telling you is like trying to tell you things you could do to become abundant, and you not knowing that you are abundant. So there are thieves. We got to catch these motherfuckers out. You know, all those thieves, man. That's why I was going with it. Y'all put it together. That's why I was going with it. So now, what we're talking about here, it's and that's why, you know, it does work, and you've been doing it. But now, to truly, that's why you don't ask for money. I mean, I know that was a long way of just me saying, that's why you don't ask for money. It took me a minute for me to grasp this. Ask for abundance, because that's what you are. However it comes, if it's money, it's money. It comes in all forms, man. What the fuck you talking about? It's like you want to have money and not being happy? Or do you want to be happy and have money too? But the point that I'm trying to make here is that why looking for a piece when you could get the whole thing? You feel me? Why asking for a little bite when you could just get yourself one? Just get yourself a patty, man. Like, don't ask me for a bite, nigga. I got tons of them here, man. There's tons of them out here. Why are you looking for crumbs, man? Get the whole fucking pie. See, you think little. You see, that's where your vibration is. And that's why you've been getting little. I just said a whole bunch of shit here just now. I'm feeling myself. I'm just feeling myself. You know what I'm saying? But now, with that being said, I felt like shit. And now with that, okay, here's something else that I also wanted to say too. And also, when it comes to as you're changing your vibration, you will be pulling people based on the level that you're going. But also too, because we are multi-dimensional people, is that you're gonna be attracting different people for different reasons too, depending on where you are. So you got to be careful. Not being careful, but understanding the roots of your attraction. So understanding the source of your attraction, because you're gonna be pulling different people in your life. You know what I'm saying? Some girl that you pulled in your life, nigga, it was just for you to fuck. And then learn from it. This other girl, you know, you get the point. And sometimes we kind of, as we pull and we're attracting all of these things, you know, you tend to match them. But, you know, as you're growing, as your vibration is increasing, then you're going to realize maybe I didn't have to do that. That was there for this purpose, if that makes any reason. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I could use myself. Like, as me growing in my spiritual path and other people, I was also attracting different side of me too that I needed to teach and kind of bring them up to my other dimensions, or maybe the vibration that I felt like I was vibing more on, right? So then I attracted some people, like a girl, for example, I was talking about, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we kind of like ended up, I was giving her, my whole purpose was to teach her, not to do anything else. But of course, I mean, you know, because of that attraction, the connection, and some of the things I was teaching her, and also what she was learning, right? So made her feel like, yo, this maybe was supposed to be more than the teaching. Of course, we both realize that, you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, I guess for me, you know, getting a pussy payment, that's a pussy payment right there for providing my knowledge. Um, it's not a bad idea. I mean, it's not, it's not, we're not criticizing, we're not saying it's good or bad. But what I'm trying to say here is that, um, well, I guess as I'm adding more values to myself too, you know what I'm saying? Then you realize, okay, but most importantly, as you're understanding your purpose, your vibration, the person that you are, then you'll be able to align it correctly. You know, like you will know, you know, even though there's an attraction, whatever the case is, you know, you got to stay keeping your eyes on the prize. So all of that is part of that attraction, your vibration, and as you also in growing, you know, there's different, you're pulling different aspect of you, just like I'm pulling different aspect of me. So understanding those different sources of attraction, you know, it's kind of like being able to read the signs. You got to read the signs. Can't be driving out here like that. Dude, man, shit, you're gonna miss that stop sign. Read the signs. And that's pretty much what we're doing in life too. And that's how you communicate with spirit and a lot of other shit. But anyway, I feel like I'm getting into some other shit now because I'm on one anyway, chilling. But with that being said, we're gonna leave it at that. Pretty much, I wanted to expand a little bit more on the low vibration. So now we have the proper meaning or definition. So that helps us to sort of like have a better understanding about what is it that we are supposed to do. And once you understand it, man, like in other words, and what I didn't say too, you know what I'm saying? Get the whole meal, man. Stop the crumbs, motherfuckers. Get the whole package, man. You're slipping. What you doing? Why are you looking for crumbs, man? The universe is yours. Get the whole shit. And that, it took me a minute for that. And that's the state of mind. You see when they telling you, or even, you know, how they telling you, you know, a businessman or the people that have money state of mind, or a millionaire state of mind, and then the poor state of mind. In so many ways, this is what I'm also talking about, but on that other side. All right, I digress. This is it. I sent. We out. Bra. Good deal.